to our journey through Middle-earth. And we're...
It's not high class as Upper Earth, but it's lighter than Under Earth.
Actually, the name Middle-earth is based on the Norse distinction of Midgard. So basically, Middle-earth just means Midgard, basically, the earthly plane of existence. I think so.
Ian, do you think this game is a metaphor for circumcision? I can't say that with a straight face.
I highly doubt it.
Did you see that video I sent Ollie?
No, yes, I didn't. I'm gonna have to check out on that.
Yes, Ian has, because he's the one who informed me of the drama at the time, but it's still hilarious to look at. The long and short of it was...
I'm gonna need you guys to get on the stream and make sure it can be seen. Yeah. If I say chat test...
The long and short of it was that, well, that a guy who was a mod, who was an administrator on a Wikipedia or a wiki, changed an entire character in Silent Hill 4's wiki page to pretty much be an entire thing against circumcision and something to do with the Illuminati.
You've told me about the thing. I've not seen the video.
The video itself is it's hilarious to see how far it goes.
Yeah.
Even Batman thing where he's like, "Did you do this?"
I'm here with Sam and Ian. How you doing, guys?
I'm okay. I'm good.
Yeah. Can you both see the stream right now?
I can. Oh, and did you see on SmackDown that?
I haven't seen any of it yet.
Okay, I won't tell you about the thing they're trying to turn into a storyline. It wasn't as cringeworthy as Raw, though.
Right. Yeah.
It's just there's an attempted murder.
Glowing blade.
Oh yeah, I have basically a lightsaber. No. Da, da, da. Yeah. But Riddles in the Dark is the chapter in The Hobbit where he meets Gollum after finding the ring. Oh. Fire-breathing bats? That never happened in the book.
Fire-breathing bats. Look at him. He doesn't even remember the fire-breathing bats. They were the definitive part of this chapter.
They were really the only essential part of the story, if you think about it.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, that is quite an arm old Bilbo's got on him. That's quite a throwing arm you got there, Bilbo, me lad. Fuck off. Oh, right now. Should probably share the stream in the group chat. But in fact, I'll pause and do that now. Bear with me a second. Come on, yep. Ding.
Ding.
Oh, those lizard things that came out of the ground. They represent severed penises.
Looking for their foreskin.
Let's face it, The Hobbit was created to expose the atrocities in America.
In the 1940s, which is, I think, when this was published.
No, that is a lie. Wake up.
Fuck off. Bloody hell, these stones are stronger than...
Damascus steel.
And by killing these things, you've become part of the problem.
Brainwashed.
You're being brainwashed by them.
Oh wait, yeah, I did actually buy a buttload of health potions before, at the end of the last level. Which
Look what you're doing with your sword. You're attacking those severed penises.
They're not... Fuck. I'm not sure what they're meant to be, but...
They're severed penises. Wake up!
Wake up and eat some sausages.
Grow up and eat some sausages.
Stop hitting them with your sword. That's what the Satanists/Illuminati want you to do.
Is my mic picking up? Yep. Just had to check that. There's no reason it wouldn't be, but, you know, technology. Okay, got out. Ow. Oh god, webs all over the place. It's always spiders, isn't it? Why is it always spiders? I wouldn't mind if it was Spiders Man. Which may now be my favourite alternate universe Spider-Man ever after hearing about him.
These webs look thick. I hope my sword can cut them.
See? Spiders are another penis metaphor.
Oh, for God's sake, no, they're not.
Their long legs represent penises.
Not everything is a penis.
Wake up!
Don't tell me that they're raping the ground by walking on it. Yeah. See how ridiculous you sound now? Next you're gonna tell me that Ollie swinging his sword at them is him reenacting the doctors that cut off the foreskin.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Oh
Good
god, it
dick.
was poisoned.
Wake up, people!
And the poison is meant to be a metaphor for how bad you're supposed to feel. It's just a sad fact that he still thinks that, you know, he's right.
Wake up!
The venom is supposed to represent the lies spread by the Satanists/Illuminati.
Oh god, why did I do that? I forgot falling damage was a thing. Oh god, poison. It is a very good thing that I bought so many health potions.
Chuck 'em down.
The folding is supposed to represent you falling for the lies.
It's really grasping now, ain't he? Look at that, Ollie.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, huh, Ollie? You're apparently an evil Illuminati.
Oh fuck. I hate spiders.
That means you hate penises. This game was designed to expose the horrible truth about circumcision. Wake up!
Of course, Ollie hates penises. He likes dykes. China. If he looks at a dick, he looks away in disgust. And you know Ollie's telling the truth because he's probably holding an Optimus Prime right now.
Or probably has a Sailor Moon poster.
To prove that he's straight.
I don't really have posters anymore. I used to have a fair few of them.
I'm actually planning to put up my Valkyria Chronicles poster soon.
Huh.
Since I've pretty much claimed this room. I've also got a My Hero Academia one.
I used to have a poster of Cow and Chicken.
Oh god, I had one of Tenchi Muyo.
Ah, Tenchi Muyo. I gotta get those DVDs.
Well, it's a good time to do it because they've just last year they actually re-released the first part of the OVA on Blu-ray because Funimation now own the rights to it.
Cool.
Is that a good thing?
Not really.
It's good that they're
Funimation having the
releasing
rights
it.
to anything is about. Oh yeah. Good that it's being about that. Bad about literally, Funimation being involved with it. But there we go. Though I did buy a copy of it for my friend, so it should work, unlike the other DVDs they've released that don't actually work.
Right. We got through that massive door that didn't want to open by going around it.
Hello, door.
The webs represent the web of lies.
Hello, door. Hello, bigger door. Much better than regular door.
That represents the hidden truth.
I'll do what I like because I'm 6'5" and I eat punks like you for breakfast. Do you remember that sketch?
Yes. I remember that one Monty Python video and just bringing it round and us watching that bit over and over again because the idea of John Cleese having superiorities purely because of his height and making it a big deal was, hilarious.
11'3", 11'6". I like how they just know the measurements on sight.
19'5".
19'3". Damn you!
And then they just charge into each other and start killing each other.
Freeing me would take the service of 100 dwarves.
I'll get you, even if I have to travel to the four corners of the world.
Very well.
That's both
Go
for.
down into the mines and find a large gate. Bribe Ugslap the guard and he'll open it. When you get through that gate, climb up to the jail.
The
That's where
lies
they take me
represent
when I
the
finish my work
lies
on
that are
the
being
mining
told to
vengeance.
you. How safe circumcision is.
You escape.
Wake up.
Bribe Ugslap the guard.
Did you mutilate your son? Tell me.
And the bars represent the cage we all live in.
Yes, we all wear metaphorical masks in society.
Roger is so my spirit animal.
Have you seen the one where Stan has to take over his personas for a while?
No. I
And
did. Oh yeah. By the way, I don't know if you saw, but I went to a place called Monterey Jack's,
yeah,
and they served some things with some very interesting names.
right.
Along with the son of a bitch hot dog,
What's that noise?
there was also a pizza called Ricky Spanish.
Ah. Yeah, Stan puts on the Ricky Spanish outfit and the persona overpowers him.
Oh God.
Oh, and apparently...
I posted a picture and tagged Seb in it. Okay, here's what we've got. In terms of hot dogs, we've got the naked chili dog, naked wild boar, deputy dog, prairie dog, Swiss mountain dog, doggy style, coyote ugly, son of a bitch, and the junkyard dog. Holy crap, we've killed a wrestler and eaten him. Then we've got the burgers like MJ's House Burger, Desperado, the Mountie, the Green Mile, the Notorious PIG, and one that I think Seb would love most, the Return of the Mac.
Ha!
Beef burger, steak, bacon, mac and cheese, Uptown Funk, the Texas Cheese Sauce Massacre, and the Roadhouse. Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Rouse.
That must be the gate.
I
I
miss
need.
Dan. Whew.
I miss Dan too.
Dan was an old dog of mine,
Yeah.
for anyone wondering. It was a German Shepherd.
No, he was a King Shepherd.
King Shepherd, yeah. He was, which is...
There is a massive difference, no pun intended.
Yeah. It's basically a German Shepherd, but the size of a horse.
Yeah.
Roughly the size of a small horse. I mean, stood on his hind legs, which he occasionally jumped up to, he was taller than a full-grown man.
Yeah, so I'm looking through this thing. They've just put up. I'm just looking through my thing. The College Humor put up these things. The 11 Xbox Live messages that stood the test of time. I bet you kiss girls, faggot. Bad news for you. I work for the police, and that was a federal crime. I put peanut butter and jelly in the ass, and I call it a peanut butter and jelly ass sandwich, but you're going to be calling it lunch.
Got any piccalilli?
I will fight you.
Give me a piccalilli.
No.
I'm sorry I called you a fag. My mom heard me call you that and made me say sorry.
Piccalilli.
It's like
Show
crack
me
to
your
them.
face.
Holy shit, he throws grenades!
Stab
I
him!
need piccalilli.
Ah. Was that exploding garlic?
Garlic bombs!
Look what we've been reduced to. No piccalilli. We have to resort to garlic.
Mushrooms.
Give me a piccalilli.
No! Fuck off with your fucking piccalillis.
We'll die without piccalilli.
No, you won't.
And piccalilli is just a metaphor for not having your foreskin cut off. It makes sense if you don't think about it.
Freeze rocks acquired.
You know what piccalilli is?
Yeah, flour.
No. It's a kind of relish. That's goblin currency.
Ah, so they were hit by the economy as well.
Yeah.
Well,
Give me
sailors.
piccalilli.
They're not as good as pickled eggs.
I know, but these are goblins.
Yeah,
No
goblins
orcs
are
in
like
this games.
proto-orcs.
Then give us some foreskin and we'll talk.
Gotcha.
Piccalilli.
Kids love tobacco, but we're struggling to sell it to them.
Piccalilli.
Those dirty, rotten, tell me about it. Oh,
Give me piccalilli.
go get a job.
No. No job. One piccalilli.
Get a job, you bum.
Ah.
Oh, I'm actually looking at that Sonic. Remember that thing we looked up, the Sonic Heroes mod thing for the Genesis?
Yes.
Let's look at what it actually is. It's just Sonic 1, but you have 3 characters to control at once.
Huh. Okay, so they didn't make an 8-bit version of the Seaside
It'll
resort.
be a 16-bit version, but yeah, it's pretty much just that. But you have Tails and Knuckles following and can switch between them at will. Pickled eggs.
Jesus Christ! How was I supposed to see that coming?
Whoa. Remember that Harry Enfield thing with the guy who kept speaking to spirits in his head?
Oh yeah, it must just be the voices in my head.
Whoa, look at that one. He just went straight through me. Oh, what is that? Is that Elvis? Don't be so stupid. It's Buzzy Holly.
Alright. Just wait for it to go around and collect the thing. Bilbo Baggins.
Oh, that Bilbo.
By the way, these streams will probably feature spoilers for Lord of the Rings book and film as comparisons are appropriate. But frankly, the book's been out for like 50, 60 years. Probably more.
Don't worry too much about the film either.
Yeah, that's been out for nearly 20 years now.
Hmm.
Also, the Hobbit films were... Oh, again! It got me again. I saw it coming this time, and now you're supposed to identify it because the shade is slightly different. They don't make games like this anymore. I wish they would. But you can't aggressively monetize these after the point of sale, so a lot of publishers wouldn't see the point. Well, I suppose you could. EXP boosts.
No.
What you doing, Mr. Volcano?
Exploding!
Hello, Tyrannosaurus Alan.
That was Matt Berry.
I'm filling my water with cum.
Ah, yeah. I don't think that video's up anymore.
That's
Volvic
up.
poop.
Like that one. Cum.
That was the first YouTube poop we ever saw.
Yeah. Cum flows through my giant volcano conquers.
To create a wild mineral cum.
I remember the one by Walrus Guy.
Ah. Walrus guy. Oh,
I'm filling my vagina with birds.
shit.
Come on, world, I'm breakfast.
Do you perhaps laugh at my tiny penis?
Yes, I do.
Whatever's in this chest better be worth it. Antidote potion acquired. Good. Nah, I'm gonna leave the health potion until it's necessary. Those health potions are expensive. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. I forgot it was there. I died the same time. The same way. Just let us get to bloody Gollum. Oh, Greg. Some say he's half man, half fish. Oh, bugger. Right. And he's lying on the air. Some say it's more of a 70-30 split. Whatever the percentage, he's one fishy bastard. Rutger Hauer never got to do a cool thing in the MCU, which everyone assumed he would. That's sad.
Yeah. Who could he play?
Who could Rutger Hauer have played in the MCU? Flashback Uncle Ben? Let's see, someone a bit more substantial.
Magneto?
Actually, that would have been really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see Dark Phoenix?
No.
You missed nothing.
I figured as much.
Yeah. Thing about these timing puzzles is if the emulator skips a bit, throws me off. I did that first time. Had a lot less trouble with it that time around. Now where the hell am I supposed to go? Really? Okay, now I'm back round here. I'll save because I've got all of the treasure and what have you. But was that the only point of that little set piece? Not that I'm complaining, it's just where do we go now?
We should be okay.
Treated perfectly in the transition to this side-scrolling format. But to be fair, the levels mentioned thus far don't come up to the sheer quality of the stuff that Sega made for the game, but it does sort of...
What is that?
What's what?
That's that I can hear in the background.
Oh, it's just my YouTube.
Ah, right.
Start dinner and then we'll come back up for 30 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And a level inspired by the original, which is how the core game was. It's a consistently fun ride all the way through, and like halfway in, a mini cutscene with Silver happens, and I didn't even know that was possible in Generations. Man, when creative modders really put their heart and soul into a
dude,
we get and stuff. The levels we've looked at so far have been awesome. What else do we have to look forward to? Should have known. Super Mario Bros. 1-1, huh? Okay. It was bound to happen eventually, I guess. Truthfully, I'm not even surprised. The game with a level editor or modding support that doesn't include Mario.
What is that, dude?
This. Okay,
Oh, I'm watching a thing from a guy called Ant Dude where he's just doing the mod. It's a mods video. I thought I'd have something on the background for Nicole to come into.
Ah, right.
Nicole likes to be distracted.
Oh, I've gone back. Sorry, I have the worst sense of direction.
You know, the whole alien invasion and gun thing, but aside from that, this is simply a really fun stage, which is fitting because it was one of the better stages from that game, so it works out. And then Water Palace from Sonic Rush also got a similar treatment. Now, yeah, this stage was in the 3DS version. Remember that there was a 3DS version? A lot of the ideas got to be shown off on a grander scale.
Dude, that's going right in my ears. Is there a way you can turn that down?
Water. I know. Shocking.
Better?
Yeah. How are you guys holding up?
I'm good.
Oh, enemies, that means I'm going in the right direction.
Yep, there we go. Mario and Sonic outfit. Oh boy, this is something. This is very indicative of my interests in ROM hacks and mods, to be honest, because I am way more likely to play this than
Pickle lily.
Pickled lilies. Ha! Pickled eggs.
No, those are orcs.
Orcs have discovered the fallacy of having dressing for currency, as it's not as practically useful. However, they have not quite cottoned on to the problem with currency that is perishable.
It's kind of like this. Goblins use piccalilli. Orcs use pickled eggs. Orokai, who are a newly discovered race, discovered pickled onions. And hobbits use potatoes.
Taters.
The most affluent hobbits even eat potatoes.
Eating your own money. Ah,
As an extravagant display of wealth.
yeah. Well, I've heard of wiping your ass on your money, but eating it? Hmm.
Elves use money.
Oh, bugger.
Well, that's just fucking weird.
As for dwarves, well, they just take whatever they want.
Well, dwarves are in possession of most of the precious ore in the world. Because... Apparently, Frodo's mithril vest that Bilbo gave him, that he gets from Thorin later, spoiler alert, that's apparently worth more than the Shire.
Ah.
And that's not
So-
even me exaggerating. Gandalf actually says it in those terms.
Maybe we should sell a mithril vest and then go buy them out of their homes and force them onto the streets. Who are they gonna sell their houses to? Aquaman! No, me.
Sell their houses to who, Ben?
I don't think they can grow enough potatoes for that.
Please, we'll starve. Please do not buy the Shire for all that. We'll have to grow all those potatoes and we'll starve. Not my problem.
You can't buy yourself with that. Even a potato.
Hold on, guys. I think I heard the door knock.
Yeah. Ah, Peter Shipway has arrived. Hello there. I'm just trying to figure out where to go. General Kenobi. Fuck.
What? Go back. Go back. Wait. Okay, I'm back.
Cool. Come here, my little friend. Don't be afraid.
I won't hurt you.
I don't remember owning a droid. You'll learn the ways of the Force.
Use the Force. But I was just gonna look. Use the Force. Use the Force.
Certain people scare easily, but they come back in greater numbers.
Oh, that'll give us a richer harmony.
Oh yeah, it's gonna sound amazing.
You cannot win, Vader. Strike me down and I become more powerful than you could ever imagine.
That's a really good Alec Guinness impression, says Pete. And it is, yes.
I've been practicing.
Ah, cool.
I'm afraid you find it completely operational by the time your friends arrive.
Well, you don't have to be a dick about it. Your Buzz Lightyear impression is really good as well, he says. Oh,
I
fuck,
think
fuck,
the
fuck.
term you're looking for is Space Ranger. Sorry, Woody, but Bo Peep is mine.
You are a sad, strange little man. You have my pity. Farewell.
Oh, Ian, can you say, I'm Buzz Lightyear, I come in pies?
Okay. I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in pies.
That was a picture someone drew, and I guess they misspelt it, but that's what it said.
I saw someone modded Sekiro Shadows Die Twice to have Woody in.
Creepy Woody.
No, regular Woody.
Oh.
I want to get that game. It looks good.
Creepy Woody is just wonderful.
Someone's actually made a game on that.
Good. I know that if you look for Kadikarus and look for his Kingdom Hearts 3 review, he has got a thing with Creepy Woody on his back. That would have been a fucked up thing of Toy Story, where Woody has to fight the evil version of himself, and it's Creepy Woody. But the one that creeps me out the most is the one where, because Japanese toys or collectible toys have so many replaceable parts.
Oh,
Someone's
Pete
like
says,
got
I
this
love
massive-
Kadikarus' videos.
Oh, same here. I'm sure he'll hate the new Crash Bandicoot stuff just because of the microtransactions. But
Oh yeah, that's been ruined.
yeah,
I hate to say it, but I'm glad I didn't buy it now.
I mean, granted, really, it doesn't really bother me so much because there's a way to get a stupid amount of Wumpa coins anyway. Do you know how to get the Wumpa coins easy?
How?
Go online, go on with a friend, and go on and keep playing the tiny arena.
Pete says he was watching his Vib Ribbon video.
Yeah. If you keep doing playing the tiny arena over and over again, you will get a stupid amount of coins, because especially on a weekend where they give you 5 times the amount of coins that you'd normally get.
Yeah.
And you have to make a stupid amount of coins enough to buy anything within minutes. Especially if it's just 2 of you doing it against a CPU. Even if you come in second place, you'll make more money than you will offline. That's how you make a fuckload of money on Crash Team Racing.
But fuck Bobby Kotick regardless.
Yeah, the creepiest Woody picture I've seen is one where they've gotten as I was saying, they've gotten 3 creepy Woody dolls, and they've like created some massive weird hybrid thing of him, where it's like 2 Woody heads on like where the legs should be, and they're giving birth to another one.
Yeah.
Or one where they've removed it. They've gotten a Dio head from, well, a body of Dio from the from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and put Woody's head on there, like giving him a ridiculously muscular body.
You thought it would be Woody, but it was I, Dio.
The world.
The world. I haven't actually seen
you're
JoJo.
familiar with the world,
I am familiar with the meme, yes.
which only appears in 3, by the way.
I haven't actually seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I'm pretty sure I would like it if I did.
You would like the later stuff.
I saw someone on...
especially the one about a toilet in India.
I'm on a Jimquisition fan group on Facebook, and one of them mentioned it. He shared a manga panel. I don't remember what was on it. He said, I know it's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but does it ever get less bizarre?
No, it doesn't. It never does. I will spoil it right there. It never does. There's even a bit where the most normal episode I've seen so far is one where they go to India and they go to a toilet, and when they go to use the toilets there's a pig head coming out of there. Because they've built the toilets over the pig troughs.
Right.
Yeah. That's the least bizarre thing in the entire show. Oora, 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 oora.
I might give Dragon Quest a go one of these days. Looks alright.
Yes, yes, yes.
Which one?
Probably the new one.
No, 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 no.
Give 8 a go,
Ah,
because that's pretty good.
cool. I mean, the art's by Akira Toriyama, so...
Yeah. Nine's pretty good as well.
Yeah.
You can make your own character.
Did you play Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, when that was out?
No, but I did watch a playthrough of it.
It's very good.
Hmm.
I think it's one of my favourite games on the PS3.
Yeah. I just think it's a shame that Studio Ghibli wasn't involved in the second one.
Yeah, that's why I haven't got that one yet, to be honest. I'm still, like, intent on getting it, but I gotta get through my backlog first.
Hmm.
I bought too many games, you see. And now
That's too many games. The concept of owning too many actual things of games rather than the convention.
Yeah. And now I've got to play them all before I'll allow myself to buy more.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hold on. Space Pants.
The taste of a liar. Great, now we need to make a meme of Jim licking someone.
Shouldn't be hard.
And then doing the whole, the taste of a liar thing.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Well, why don't you get on it then, if it's not that hard? Oh, god damn it. Oh, what have you done? Hold on. The world door.
If you want to play the best Dragon Age game, I'd start with 5.
5?
Number 5.
Oh, do you mean Dragon Quest?
Yes, Dragon Quest, yeah.
The best Dragon Age game I played was the first one.
Yeah, sorry, because they both had Dragon in the title, I confused the two.
Yeah.
It's Morrigan, isn't it?
And the world in general. Like,
Well, mainly Morrigan, because Morrigan's banter just makes the entire game hilarious.
Morrigan's banter is funny, yes. And
She's not the best thing in that game.
what's your favourite thing in Dragon Age?
Tim Curry.
Oh, was he in it?
Yeah.
Who was he?
He was Tyr Loghain.
Ah.
No, just a minute. Was he Tyr Loghain? Just a minute.
Exit caves. Oh, free Balfour.
Oh, no, he wasn't Taylor Gain. He was Randon Howell.
Ah,
The guy who portrays the human noble's parents.
ah, yeah, I see.
That was Tim Curry.
Ah, cool.
Fun fact, did you know? I don't know, I'm hungry for dinner. Here we go.
Make us spit on you. I deserved more.
Ah, Seb's here. Sit down and eat your dinner like a man. You missed the greatest Buzz Lightyear impression from Ian, and I'm not going to ask him to repeat it. If he chooses to, that's his prerogative.
Well, unless you want me to say something else as Buzz Lightyear.
Say, not today, Woody. Bo Peep is mine.
Not today, Woody. Bo Peep is mine.
Oh, go on. Say I come in pies again.
Okay. I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in pies.
I need to write something for radio with a Buzz Lightyear style character that Ian plays. Well, you get on that. And Pete says Ian's Alec Guinness impression is really good. That it is. That it is. I'm getting annoyed. I don't know where to go.
You can't win, Darth. Strike me down, I will become more powerful than you could ever imagine.
He sounds so proud of himself when he says, I come in pies.
Oh yes, that cream of tomato soup. It's not soup. Oh, come on. Oh, what are you doing?
I just want you to know that even though you tried to terminate me, revenge is not an idea we promote on our planet.
That's good.
But we're not on my planet, aren't we?
No. Oh, bloody hell, I didn't mean to do that. Survives being attacked by Smaug, gets killed by 5-foot fall. You're not wrong.
No.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. Shove it up your ugly ass.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Discount pissing.
Contest pissing, or is it challenge pissing? I don't know.
I think it's challenge pissing.
Home of challenge pissing. Are you up for lesson tomorrow? Tomorrow's the other day. I am free all day. I'll let you know. It's gonna depend on when I get up tomorrow, to be honest. Yeah. Ah. Right now, poised at the edge of the galaxy, Zerg has been secretly building up.
Right now, poised at the edge of the galaxy, Zerg has been secretly building a weapon with the destructive capacity to annihilate an entire planet. I alone have information that reveals his weapon's only weakness, and you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with Star Command.
You are a toy!
You are a sad, strange little man. You have my
You
sympathy.
have my pity. Farewell.
The Toy Story films are existentially horrifying.
Oh god, they are.
Wake me up. Wake you up inside. Wake me up. Have you seen
Me
the
up.
Category?
I can't.
I'm a pathetic twat of a man.
I've watched a lot of his Crash Bandicoot stuff, and one of the memes that Liz hates is his mulk thing. I want some mulk.
I want some milk. What?
You mean milk? Mulk.
First on the item today, Mr. Potato Head is a big joke. Get lost, Potato Head.
Remember,
Mr. Potato Head keeps body parts in his trunk.
Yeah, who else did that? Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm just imagining Mr. Potato Head and a couple of other toys as serial killers. John Wayne Gacy, Jeffrey Dahmer,
Well,
and
Buzz
Ted.
did attempt to murder Woody. I mean, Woody did attempt to murder Buzz.
No, what they need to do is get that clown that, you know, from the third movie, and make him Ted Bundy. Make
mean
Mr.
John
Potato
Wayne
Head
Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy. Yeah, make him John Wayne Gacy. Then make Mr. Potato Head Jeffrey Dahmer, and make Woody Ted Bundy.
Mr. Potato Head does look like Joseph Stalin.
Communist.
Oh, and Buzz Lightyear can be Don Quixote.
Oh God.
It's not inappropriate.
His books of Star Command.
Oh, I was reading that today.
You're reading it again?
Yes. Is when he first stayed at that inn.
Oh.
He takes the innkeeper to stables and he begs him to like knight him.
And he knights him just to get him out of there.
Well, not at first. The innkeeper was like, okay, I'll tell you what. why don't you stay for the night and so I can just prepare everything, you know? And he's like, I will do this.
I only just found out tonight there was a Buzz Lightyear of Star Command game. Yeah, I had it on the Dreamcast.
You know, the sad thing is that the Dreamcast versions of some games that were ported tend to be the better versions.
Yeah.
Apparently, the purists feel the Sonic the Hedgehog game on the Dreamcast is the best version, even better than the GameCube version. Same with a lot of games, actually.
I just remembered when Don Quixote stayed at the end, he was guarding his armor by putting it in the trough, and then one of the workers come there just to take it out of there so they can feed the horses, and then Don Quixote's like, "Sir, I'm begging you, do not touch my armor, or you will meet your death." And they were like, "Nah." And so they touch his armor, and he just twats them round the head with his lance.
Yeah.
That breaks a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like when the wind shatters
How
it.
am I supposed to lower this bridge?
I've managed to overlook this
Barrels
route
might
for
be
ages.
useful.
Piccalilli.
How did I never notice that third wheel? Oh. Did you know there's almost nothing in the chivalric code about how to treat women, so when people say chivalry's dead, then prove them wrong by challenging them to jousting? Yeah, chivalry is just medieval battle etiquette.
I think it's just romanticism from
Someone's
fairy
shocked
tales
today
and
that
stuff.
There is now a weak and weevil. What? Oh
Rex
no,
and
I ain't. Rex and Weevil structure deck. Huh. Rex and Weevil. But they're two different characters. With two very different play styles.
And look, more severed penises.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh no! Fuck!
See, by killing them, you're part of the problem. Wake up.
Did you just use an RPG?
He's playing an RPG.
Didn't make sense to me either. But Weevil is an insect guy.
Bowser has secretly been building a toaster with a destructive capacity. I gotta do this in Mario's voice. Bowser has been secretly building a toaster with the destructive capacity to annihilate an entire hotel. I alone have information which reveals his weapon's only weakness, spaghetti. And you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with the princess.
I hate to break you, but you're a video game character. You're an electronic beep.
Huh.
You are a strange little man. You have an ability. Farewell.
Woohoo!
Oh, fuck. I was reading the chat and I just walked off the bridge. Okay, just looked it up. The deck comes with 80 cards, so assumably it comes with 2 decks. Yeah.
His deck or his dick?
It's best not to ask.
You're gonna go out there, you're gonna find Sebastian Gwen, and you're gonna take his dick.
Why is Barbossa Irish in Kingdom Hearts 2? He wasn't Irish in the film.
Because the guy who voiced him can't do the accent.
Don't look for consistency in the Pirates of the Caribbean level in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I mean the computer game.
Yeah.
And after you're done with Sebastian Gwen, you're gonna find Pete-Hole Shipway. And you're gonna take his dick.
No, you can't have my Piccalilli. I earned that Piccalilli.
Why was Locke an old prospector in Lost Via Domus? He wasn't in the show.
Yeah, well, let's
How am I
not
supposed to
compare
lower
Lost
this
Via
bridge?
Domus to anything.
Those barrels might be useful.
Over here, by the banyan trees.
Yes. Hey son, over here, by the banyan trees.
Never eat anything luminous. The goblins learned that the hard way, but they still use it in currency. Jumps 2 foot high while fighting a goblin, dies when he falls 3 feet.
Yep. Oh, screw it.
The goblins represent the Illuminati / Satanists.
They should have used RPGs at Helm's Deep. Look at it. It must be that big. Holds out one hand. Oh, crap. Do you remember Encyclopedia?
Yes, I remember it very well.
Encyclopedia.
Yeah, it's not quite Encyclopedia Dramatica.
I know what Encyclopedia is.
Then there shouldn't be any more explanation needed.
They're the ones who invented kitten huffing.
Kitten hopping. Yeah. And the phrase bat fucking sane.
And apparently it was created by Oscar Wilde.
Yeah. Kurt
Also, it's
Angle
where they-
invented the internet.
Also, the Ultimate Warrior apparently fused out of, a pile of sweat, estrogen, Ico Pro, and semen.
And they also claim that WWE lost the rights to the name WWF because Steve Austin lost a match to Dave the Panda.
Yeah, sounds legit. Oh, remember the Undertaker, that he's a robot?
Yeah.
He grabbed Paul Bearer by the flap of his ass.
I remember Encyclopedia. Encyclopedia was amazing. It was.
Do you remember that the Undertaker was in Suburban Commando?
Yes.
Oh, I've got an idea. Ah, save point at last. So, guys, what's your favourite Middle-earth movie in the chat? Also, why? According to Encyclopedia, the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand started the decades-long East Coast-West Coast rap war. Here. Fellowship. I've only seen the first Lord of the Rings movie and the Hobbit movie I saw with you. What?
Ollie, I want you to say what 3 times, and I'm going to imagine your eyebrows getting slowly more arched.
Is that 3 times in rapid succession or 3 times with pauses?
3 times with pauses.
What? What? What?
Okay, that works. I think it's that. What? What? What?
Yeah.
Just imagine your eyebrows are slightly more curved.
My name is Pablo. Shag on.
Oh God. You know, I'm laughing. I also remember watching the one Frankie Boyle thing with the Scottish kids and that thing, the wee heek.
Oh. Yeah.
Where the fuck is that? Children, would you like a Christmas wish? And they like wish for a baby to change colour and go, no, mate, I've got money on Celtic. Make Rangers fucking blind. Just date, you wee duck. Ah, you shattered my hip. Please, children, don't torture me. I can make your toys come to life. No, shag this rabbit. Torture it. Oh, thank you for healing my injuries. You're so kind. Well, it's just I bet my Christmas money that you can fight off that dog. And like a big old Rottweiler. Just let the dog loose. My face. Or the guy who won't go to sleep.
What?
The guy who won't go to sleep.
I don't know.
Can't sleep? Then don't. Selling your veg, you'll be able to do all kinds of things, and other people gardens. It shows them like using their barbecues and their trampolines.
Yeah.
Allow you to be interesting people. Allow you to go on magical adventures with children while dressed as a snowman, and while he's dressed as a snowman, Frankie Boyle comes out with a baseball bat. You're the one who's using our trampoline and using our barbecue and smacks him. Then he crashes a plane. He's not responding. Quick, use the coffee. You just like throw boiling hot coffee on him.
You Bischoff, that fucker.
Or the game show where that thing where it goes, you've got to see if your friend will hide you after you thinks you've killed a child.
Yeah.
And the A-Team. Don't forget the A-Team. No, the only enemy we have to be afraid of is sleep.
Yeah.
Let's get that McMaster bastard.
I just clipped you saying what? Oh. You must be Mr. Bond. Nope. Does anyone else find Louis Capaldi really irritating? I don't know who that is. I know the name, I don't know who...
Capaldi's son. He's a singer.
I know the name, I didn't really know who it belonged to.
He doesn't bother me.
I like Peter Capaldi.
Yeah, he's great.
I think he might actually be my favourite Doctor. The Scottish one, Sam, which might amuse you.
Well, there have been 2 Scottish ones.
Well, yeah, but David Tennant wasn't allowed to use his Scottish accent.
Well,
he was for that one episode.
Oh, don't forget Sylvester
Hold on.
McCoy.
Oh, yeah.
He was allowed to use his Scottish accent.
Oh, yeah.
And he appeared in The Hobbit.
Yeah, he did. These are Gundabat Gungund. Okay. It is very good that I bought all those health potions. Oh. I was getting kind of used to somebody to think that's someone you love. Somebody to he, somebody to I was getting. I don't know the song. That loud bit isn't too bad. It's just the rest of the song that annoys me.
The only thing is, apparently he's a really nice guy.
I believe it.
I remember when Peter Capaldi was in The Vicar of Dibley.
I don't think I remember that.
Yeah, he played one of Geraldine's love interests.
I'm sure he is a nice guy, he's just an annoying singer.
Oh yes, he played the producer of this Songs of Praise. Yes, I remember now because she had a crush on him, and he asked her to marry him, which she thought meant he wanted to marry her, but it turned out that he wanted her to marry him to his girlfriend.
Yeah, he wanted her to perform the ceremony.
Yeah.
Could you open this
The
gate
girl
for
who
me,
married
sir,
in
please?
Vicar Dibley was also in Doctor
A
Who.
little rabbit got away from the cooks. Well, little rat, if you
Well, how
want
she
this
got
gate
that job?
open, you bring me the wart stone from Crugby. Fix the broken dwarf live, and you can steal the wart stone from Crugby.
Oh, for God's sake. There's so much runaround in this game.
Oh. I think she was in it before Peter Capaldi.
He looks
was
like the
on.
love child of Paul McCartney and a potato. Tristan Campbell, the producer of Songs of Praise. And he sounds like a teddy bear got cuckolded by a fluffier, more adorable teddy bear. The girl he married in The Vicar of Dibley was also in Doctor Who. Wonder how she got that done. I think she was in it before Peter Capaldi was the Doctor. Well, Peter Capaldi was in Doctor Who before he was the Doctor. He was that guy in Rome.
Yeah.
Modern art.
Wasn't the person who played the Doctor's daughter in that one episode David Tennant's wife? Yes. It was kind of strange.
Yeah.
They would later marry his daughter in the show.
Ah!
I need to fix this lift to get the wart stone. Looks like it's missing a lever.
Wasn't he? He was the Pompeii guy, wasn't he? Yes, he was.
Yeah. And he referred to the TARDIS as modern art. Modern art. I'm running low on health potions.
And one of the seers in that would later play Amy.
Yep, Karen Gillan.
Yeah.
Or Nebula for you MCU aficionados.
Oh yeah. She's got quite a following, Nebula.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm back and I got dinner.
Actually, I'm wrong. She was in the episode where Matt Smith regenerates into Peter Capaldi. Oh.
No key acquired.
Get it! Get it! Take his head!
Rory's an overlooked companion. I don't know. He has a fan following.
I can ride that lift now.
And he would later become Rip Hunter.
Yeah. Which is quite a natural progression, really. Huh.
Yeah. From like weedy doctor guy into like a badass time traveler.
Yeah. And leader of the Time Bureau. I like Legends of Tomorrow. I think it might be my favourite one of the DC shows.
Mine's Supergirl.
I can totally see that. Like, Supergirl is, like, straight-faced the best one, I think. Arrow was great, but
fell.
yeah, I still like it. It's just, I can
You
see
have
why...
failed this series.
Yeah.
Another key.
I like the Flash as well.
Yeah, The Flash is good. But do any of those other shows have Gorilla Grodd travelling back in time to kill Obama while he's in college? No? Then stand down.
But soon we're gonna get Batwoman.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking forward to any series in the Batman universe.
As long as it's not Batman himself. The porn version of the Flash. The Flash. You don't even need to change the name. You just turn him into the local Flasher.
Yeah, I think I've already. What if there is an entire thing where Barry Allen, instead of becoming a superhero, just decided to become a Flasher, knowing full well he could never be caught? I think I saw a dick, but I honestly couldn't be sure.
I hope the goblins don't mind me starting all their contraptions.
Oh, hold on.
You know who needs to be a villain?
Who?
In a Supergirl?
Who?
General Zod.
I will fight him!
Isn't it implied that he's dead, though?
Well, it's the DC universe, so they'll find a way to bring him back.
There is the theory that the Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline they're going to do
Oh God!
is going to sort of vanish the DCEU film universe out of existence.
Hooray.
Hooray!
I don't think it's going to happen, but the theory exists.
I hope it exists. Otherwise, it's just toying with my emotions.
They brought Superman back after he died. Batman v Superman is probably my least favourite superhero film. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
Like, it's not even... Like, it's really bad without even having the common courtesy to also be fun.
Are you talking about Superman Returns?
No, I'm talking about Batman v Superman. Superman Returns, at least, Oh, bugger.
Well, Brandon Routh is reprising his role as Superman in the Elseworld storyline.
Yeah. Oh.
So we're going to get 2 Supermen.
Jack met Brandon Routh at Comic-Con. Ah. Cool.
I hope the goblins don't mind me starting all their contraptions.
I mean, we did get a little bit of Zod.
Yeah. But well, he was
I
more... Wonder Woman was really good. So was Shazam. Yeah. I'm not sure which DCU movie is my favourite, but it's either Wonder Woman or Shazam. Yeah, those are both really good. Aquaman is pretty good.
I wonder how our Pats will do as Batman.
I'm reserving judgment until I see it.
Yeah.
Judgment.
They're talking about they're talking about casting Keanu Reeves as Deathstroke.
I think that's a waste of Keanu Reeves, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, if you've got Keanu in there, cool.
Well, there's rumours going. Well, there's a lot of rumours flying around who the baddie's going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, one is Deathstroke and the other is the Joker.
Yeah. I hope they give the Joker a rest for a while, to be honest.
Heard of key
Yeah.
rings?
But people say they want to see Macaulay Culkin as the Joker.
I'll be disappointed in the new Joker movie if he doesn't say we live in a society at some point. I don't understand that meme.
I mean, why does anyone want Macaulay Culkin as the Joker?
I don't know. Because they like to believe that Kevin McAllister grew up deranged from all the times his family abandoned him.
It's going to be hard to top Heath Ledger's Joker. Well, it's hard to top Mark Hamill's Joker.
It's going to be easier to be forgiven for being the Joker now that Jared Leto has done it. Because let's face it, whoever the next Joker is, they ain't going to be that bad.
Well, it's hard to really be worse than Jared Leto's Joker.
Yeah. Is it Leto or Leto? I don't know.
Who cares? No one cares! The Joker nobody liked. People have fought for years over Nicholson versus Ledger Joker. And no one, I guarantee no one is fighting over any other Joker and Leto's Joker.
They can say what they want about Nicholson and Ledger. Hamill is the best.
Oh, those jokes.
This
They
is
know
true.
about.
And Kevin Conroy is best Batman.
Definitely. Pete says he didn't hate Jared Leto's Joker, he was just there. But it was shit.
The film was
wasn't the
bad.
Joker. And the worst part is he's coming back for the sequel.
Did I just miss the turning? Ah, fuck.
The Joker didn't fit into the plot in Suicide. I know he didn't, he was just there.
I'm doing the things the Joker would do. What? Like what? Like do pranks and stuff. No, if you were the Joker, you would have kidnapped my mom or something and then blown her up in a building when I went to go save her. That sounds a bit violent. Yeah, that's the point.
What's your opinions on Honeydew? I don't know. I prefer Cantaloupe Melon.
They're wasting the suit. Well, the Joker shouldn't have been there. I mean, he was the worst part about that film.
Yep.
Second being like the plot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, Harley Quinn was the only thing good about the movie, to be perfectly frank.
Yes.
Oh,
Everything else, including the plot, was kind of stupid.
The villain was underwhelming.
The plot made no sense. The Suicide Squad formed to stop a threat that wouldn't have been a threat if the Suicide Squad hadn't formed to stop it.
Yes, I've seen the nostalgia critic thing where he yells at the woman for pretty much causing the problem in the first place and then trying to justify it by going, I was right.
Well, I hope the sequel is an improvement just because James Gunn directed it.
Oh, it will be.
So, yeah.
The goblins don't mind me starting all their contraptions.
And I hope they don't reference the first movie so we can just ignore that it ever happened.
I think they will. I don't think he will. I like how those right-wing nut jobs conspired to get James Gunn fired. Right? And all they eventually succeeded in doing was giving him 2 superhero movie gigs instead of 1. Which is alright by me. I mean, James Gunn is a phenomenal director.
Agreed.
Hope he just loads it with 70s music and likeable characters.
Yes, I agree.
I'm just disappointed he didn't do that with Brightburn.
What was that movie with the superhero in it? The musical.
Dr. Horrible?
It might have been. That James Gunn did, I think. Or was it James Gunn? I don't know.
I mean, I can only think of 2 superhero musicals.
The one with the Superman-like superhero that's actually kind of an arsehole.
The only one I can think of is the return of Captain Invincible. And that was made by Richard O'Brien. And he didn't make it, he just wrote some of the songs for it, and you can tell, because it has a bit of a Rocky Horror vibe to it.
Yeah.
It's really good because you have Christopher Lee singing.
Ah, brilliant. He did metal.
Yeah, he did.
Now, just remember, the next Spider-Man movie, he can't wear a Spider-Man suit. He's not allowed to use anything spider-related, and he has to fight a giant, or he has to fight a polar bear in the Arctic.
Oh boy.
And at the end of the movie, he has to fight a giant spider.
But you can't call it a spider.
It's a Thangarian snare beast.
A Thanagarian snare beast. Christopher Lee was going to be in Sweeney Todd, but they cut him out.
What? You do not cut out Christopher Lee. Well, mind you, Peter Jackson did it. But then he sold him off, sold him back to us as DLC. Which is basically what the extended editions were.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
here's a
Christopher Lee
question.
getting killed by Chucky.
So here's a weird question. I noticed that Doom's been re-released. Why does it need DRM?
It doesn't.
You see, that's what I thought.
He'd have been an amazing detective in that movie.
Says I'd pay for an extended edition of The Last Jedi. I would too. There were some really good deleted scenes that I wish they'd left in.
I just wish it never happened.
Well, that's because you don't like Star Wars.
Oh, don't be like that.
Time to take a ride.
Oh, okay.
Well, hopefully when this whole Star Wars debacle is over, we can finally get that fourth Indiana Jones movie.
Yes. I love all three Indiana Jones movies, and I fail to see how they could ruin it.
Well, I could think of a few reasons, but they wouldn't make any sense. That's the only way you can ruin anything, really, is for it to not make any kind of sense in any way, shape, or form. Like, for example, I don't know, maybe having Indiana Jones run away from a boulder, but instead hide in a fridge or something, instead of, outrunning it.
Why would he hide in a fridge?
I don't know. That's the point, it'd be stupid. Kind of like, I don't know, if I made a terrible movie ever, and I wanted to ruin Indiana Jones, I'd call it something terrible. Something awful, like maybe Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Oh god, that sounds awful.
It does, yeah.
Glad that never happened.
Me too. Oh, Seb says, I'm amazed they never made any more Indiana Jones movies. I'm amazed too.
I mean, it's a pretty simple concept. How do you fuck it up?
Give him a kid. That fucks everything else up.
No, Peter, Crystal Skull didn't exist, so you're all right.
I've never watched it. There was no such movie, so nobody saw it.
Here's the lever I need.
Yeah, I mean, I found a really weird bootleg in CX once and showed Ollie.
Yeah, it was really... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did they
It
use
was really well designed, I'll give it that.
Yeah, it was a very, convincing fake.
Oh, yeah.
Clever.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, they'd even
Here's the
aged
lever
up Harrison
fix that
Ford.
lift.
Oh, wow. That's quite some tech.
Oh, yeah, for the time.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I heard a rumour that they cheekily put in Jim Broadbent.
Jim Broadbent.
You know, the guy who appears in every film. Very clever.
Look out, Indy, it's Steven Spielberg and George Lucas.
I'm looking forward to seeing Clinton Baptiste. Yep. I'm getting the name John. Is there a John in the audience?
Hans, you betrayed the shareholders.
Yeah.
Is that in reference to Michael Eisner? Then yes. Yes, he did.
Kalima.
You betrayed the shareholders. Ah!
And took down every picture of the every member of the Disney family just to put up pictures of yourself. That's a fact. Phoenix Nights is one of the most underrated TV shows in history.
Phoenix Wright, on the other hand, is a great underrated series.
I won't say it's underrated.
I think it doesn't get the love it deserves, the amount of love it deserves.
I think it gets enough love to get by.
It's just not mainstream.
It needs more! It's brilliant! It's bad lawyering and I love it!
What are you talking about? I think it's totally mainstream.
I would say so if it actually got a physical release on the PS4 instead of a digital one. I wanted a physical one just so I could go, oh, Miles Edgeworth.
I can think of more underrated games.
Yeah, but Phoenix Wright is something I really wish I'd gotten into earlier. I guess a lot of my love for it is regret that I
Phoenix
had
Nights
not
is
getting...
practically underground. It's a cult hit. Well, it wouldn't be if Peter Kay would allow it to be shown on TV now and then.
I don't know, I liked the I enjoyed Max and Paddy when that was off.
Yeah.
I'm not the Taliban.
It should be more greatly recognised. Well, it would be if Peter Kay would allow it to be shown now and then.
It's not enough. It's not enough, Joe Rogan. Give me your belt.
It's not enough, Joe Rogan. Give me your belt.
Max and Paddy is the most successful spin-off of a spin-off ever. It's a spin-off of a spin-off.
Yeah, technically, Phoenix Nights is positioned as a spin-off to the show That Peter Kay Thing.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Oh, fuck. Yet when something Phoenix Nights is occasionally released, it's sold out straight away. Yep. That's why I nagged you to get those Clinton Baptiste tickets right away.
I remember the ones with the racist folk singers.
Ah, yes.
I think Phoenix Nights inspired a bit of Born to be Mild, to be perfectly fair.
Yeah, me too.
By Born to be Mild, I mean all Ian or Seb's little creation. Playing Jeffrey was a character I really enjoyed. Wish I'd got to do it a bit more.
Yeah. Oh, Baggins. No.
Oh, Frodo Baggins and his cheeseburgers.
Can we make 99s with fucking crunchies, can I? I can't make 99s with fucking crunchies, can I? Yeah, I went to see Phoenix Nights live.
Jeffrey will be in Concord Rising.
I'm looking forward to it.
Will Big Mickey be in it as like a cameo?
You know, you really should have Big Mickey appear in there as a cameo in like a bar or something.
Alan was in it, but he was played by a different actor. But there was another character called Alan who was played by the actor who played him in Phoenix Nights.
So remember when Soldier Boy made his own games consoles,
Oh yeah.
No.
and then got sued by Nintendo?
It's set in the same universe, so it's possible. I'll at least have Big Mickey be mentioned.
Yeah.
Says
Seriously, no one remembers the whole thing where Soldier Boy tried to come out of irrelevancy by making a bunch of games consoles, but then it turned out he was basically selling really inferior emulation consoles.
yeah.
And didn't think that the world, anyone would sue him.
Huh.
He didn't make a games console that was compatible with several other games consoles. Didn't he make?
Soldier Boy basically he got a load of bootleg Chinese consoles that had like NES emulations on them, really bad ones, and he was selling them for stupid money. You know, like $211 and stuff. And they got reduced very fast in terms of price, and then Nintendo actually got involved.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, they would they? Wouldn't they?
Well, yeah, but this time he was actually doing something illegal.
Yeah.
He was a dumbass.
But he was trying to sell them as things like that could play, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate and stuff, and they couldn't.
Yeah. Excuse me. I've told you to watch your language. Here, have some ice cream, you stupid bitch. Oh. No. Okay. I'm gonna go back to... No.
It will also be a
Actually,
running
yeah.
theme that everything bad in the theatre that happens is accidentally caused by Reggie.
Yeah.
I kind of got that impression when Aladdin died.
Alright. What time are we on? Oh god, we're nearly at 2 hours.
He kills someone and doesn't even know it.
And no one has the heart to tell him. I'm gonna ride this around to get that gem. I'm gonna no. Am I gonna chance jumping over to that? Nope. Oh, missed that. Oh well. I need something for back support for these streams because my back is killing me.
Oh, Ollie.
I mean, when I'm on my PS4 streams, I've got my armchair, and I. So.
Oh, Ollie, I mean, for God's sake, I mean, if this keeps up, you'll lose the use of your legs.
Uh-huh. There you are, you bastard. Yeah!
Sacrifice to the Goblin King!
Ah, this must be the Wardstone.
Who was of course the goblin? He'll sacrifice you to David Bowie, who was of course the goblin. Dance, magic, dance, magic, dance. Right, let's drop down. Jump round.
As the world falls down.
And then Bilbo vanquished the goblin, which transformed into several jewels which increased his health and healed him. J.R.R. Tolkien never. What would win? Anakin's years of Jedi training and commitment to the Jedi Code as his only moral compass. Palpatine saying, "Do it exactly once."
I found your Wardstone. Now
How
please
you
open the gate.
turn my world, you precious thing.
Oh, he's
When I
mad.
was
He's mad because I didn't bring him Piccalilli.
when I was a lad, I beat my father to sleep.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I think this is a boss fight.
Yeah, it's definitely the one. Because I also have the soundtrack.
Give me Piccalilli.
I just brought you a friggin' diamond. That can be used.
Piccalilli.
Oh shit, Harley Race is dead.
What?
Just 5 minutes ago, just got the announcement of Harley Race has died.
Oh shit. Well, press F to pay respect. Huh. That I didn't mean for that to sound trivial. That is very sad.
Yeah.
Peter Shipway presses F to pay respects.
I know you're not a wrestling fan, so I appreciate that even more.
He trained Triple H.
No, he didn't. That was Killer Kowalski.
So yeah, sorry, it was Killer Kowalski. So, like,
Killer Kowalski's already dead.
Harley Race trained someone.
Harley Race invented the diving headbutt.
Ah. It's a wonder he survived this long.
If I hit him with my left hand and he doesn't go down, I'll walk around him to see what's holding him up.
Yeah.
Good old Harley Race.
We can't be far from the end of the level now.
Also, one of the two men who apparently Andre the Giant was legitimately afraid to piss off. He said, according to Andre the Giant, there were two people specifically he never wanted to pick a fight with. One of those was Harley Race, and the other was Haku.
Guards look much too strong for me.
Haku, you can understand. I think the reason he's alive is because Death doesn't want to mess with him.
There's Balfour. I need to set him free.
We were talking about Andre the Giant yesterday.
I've got to sneak round. The sword sounds in the game are good. Yeah. Yeah, we were. We were talking about
Dragon Dogma.
yeah, and there was an Andre the Giant creation.
Yeah, one of the preset creations is Andre the Giant.
In his Princess Bride attire.
Oh lordy, that's a reference. Inconceivable.
I mean, if they do a HD remake of it, we've definitely got to do it.
Yeah.
Either play as Andre or just have him as our companion.
He will learn.
His last public appearance, if you don't count the Black Star music videos, was an episode of Extras. Oh, yes, I remember that one.
By then I've seen it all.
Ah.
Good lord.
Oh, little fat man.
Chubby little loser.
Hope they remake Ape Escape.
Who published Ape Escape?
Can't remember. I've only ever played the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was donkeys years ago.
Yeah. I think it might have been Konami.
Fuck Konami.
Oh god, yeah, I think it was, since it was in, Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah.
So that means we're never going to get a remake.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got the Kadikarus review where he does the intro with his own sound effects.
If it was Sony and not Konami, then we might be alright.
You're roasting my pot, halfling.
Ah, fuck.
Konami.
On a
the
scale of
scale
David
of-
Bowie to Malcolm McDowell, how high a standard would you set for your public appearances? Malcolm McDowell.
Malcolm McDowell, because David Bowie's dead.
And candy.
Those guards
You're
look much too
guaranteed to
strong
get
for me.
sweets with Malcolm McDowell.
No, you have got to provide the sweets for him.
I'm sure I could tempt him with a curly whirly.
And throw in some Skittles.
Oh boy, Skittles. Malcolm McDowell's in Silent Hill 2, the Silent Hill 2 movie. Why?
Huh.
He was probably tempted by a lion bar.
A lion bar summoned him to Silent Hill where they chained him off
Yeah.
and left him in a prison and took his eyesight.
Yes.
All for a fucking lion bar.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, they took my sight, chained me down and everything, but I got my lion bar. And in the end, as a professional, isn't that what we all want?
Lion bars. Not money. Lion bars.
Oh god, that Michelin Web bit where they're all paid, where all the actors are paid in lion bars.
How do you think it would affect the piece if we were all eating lion bars all the way through it? I think that would only make it brillianter. Thing is, that
When he
kind of
did-
devised theatre thing is the kind of stuff I did at uni.
Remember when he did Heroes?
Yeah.
He was paid in Smarties.
You're roasting my pot.
And he got to eat the pot pie that he made on set.
Which contained Smarties.
Now you can't have any of my pot pie. Malcolm McDowell knows if he gets paid in money, he'll just gamble it away.
Those guards look much too strong for me.
But that's why they
I
pay,
better not try
that's
to
why
fight
he has that's why he's paid in candy.
What does everyone think of Peep Show? I've not seen it, but it's Michelin Web, so I imagine it's good.
You did a bucket game which contain
You're
actual
roasting my
pot.
pot, halfling.
No, it's definitely Smarties.
Huh. Now you can't have any of my pot pie.
No one can have my pot pie. It's got Smarties. And let's not forget his appearance in Mr. Magoo.
Yeah.
Mr. Magoo, fat tub of goo.
I did it for some Chewits.
And some fruit pastels, though I remember back when they were opal fruits.
No,
Oh wait, that was Starburst.
Starburst.
Look, I'm old, okay?
Fruit pastels are still a thing.
Look, I'm old. I haven't had a lot of candy.
Oh, I'm gonna wait. No kidding, it,
Let's see who's better with a blade. Just open the door. Is that you, Baggins?
Shh! Don't alert the guards.
Get me out of this cage.
pot
How?
pie.
That switch opens the
It's
gate
kind
to
of
the
his
cell.
value now.
Yes, but what about the guard?
Once this gate is open, you won't have to worry about him anymore.
Oh,
What's
okay.
Emperor Time's...
What?
What's Emperor Palpatine's favourite sweets? Chewits.
Chew it.
Hey, Goblin! You're just a filthy spawn of an elf!
Why can't orphans play baseball?
I don't know.
Because they don't know where home is.
Oh.
Freedom!
Ah!
Play!
Okay, I actually like that scene.
I am your papi.
Those goblins forced me to work on these dwarf-built mining contraptions. Honor
I'm just trying to remember some of the shit films he's been
Follow
in.
that path.
Let's see. He was in the Halloween remake.
Yeah. He probably did those for some Werther's originals.
Now let me tell you again that Jason Voorhees is fucking dead.
Wasn't that Michael
Now
Myers?
where's my Werther's originals?
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Home
Home Alone
Alone
5.
5.
Oh yeah.
Well, this level has taken us a while, hasn't it? We're over the 2-hour mark.
Say, I'm actually sitting in my gamer's chair. Do you have any idea how long it's been since I've actually sat in this thing? Like some kind of, leather-clad emperor.
I didn't
I
mind
feel
the
like
Halloween.
I feel like Lord Zed.
It says he didn't mind the Halloween remake. It was better than the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Well, that is true.
Yes, that I can't argue. Me and Ollie actually watched the
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
The new Freddy was decent. They just gave him shit to work with, and he still wasn't as good as Robert Englund.
They wouldn't let him do the deep voice.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to do it, but like Rorschach.
Yeah.
But they were like, no, don't do that.
Why is it too close to what it's supposed to be?
Yeah. And he looked like one of the things from Avatar.
Yeah. I was talking about this earlier, and it was on Podquisition. Isn't it weird how something as wildly successful as Avatar has left no cultural footprint whatsoever?
Is it shit?
Yeah.
Because it's like, can you name a character from Avatar? Quote a line? Anything? Not even a meme?
No. I can barely remember it.
I only remember the parodies that came out.
I don't remember any parodies happening.
The South Park one, remember Dances with Smurfs?
Oh,
The mine car.
oh yeah.
Looks like this is the way out of here.
Off we go.
The best thing about Avatar was the 3D. No, that. No,
Ah!
3D's terrible.
Well, I think the success of Avatar is by and large the success of the marketing for the new version of 3D.
If anything, it was just eye candy.
Yeah, it was very visually impressive.
It just lacked a plot.
Well, it lacked an original plot.
I mean, I can barely even remember the plot.
To swing. What? Oh, swing your sword. Ah, level up.
The plot was Dances with Wolves.
Dances with Smurfs.
He turned down the role of Peter in Black Christmas.
Yeah.
Swing? What do you mean?
Huh.
Swing? What do you think that meant, singing Frank Sinatra?
Huh. Back here. Well, I'll save just in case.
You know, he was going to be in the third Godfather movie.
Yeah. It shouldn't have taken the Avengers to beat Avatar at the box office.
Really, it shouldn't, but lo and behold, that's what happened.
Yeah. I think Endgame deserves to be the most successful film of all time. It's the culmination of an unprecedented experiment into film continuity.
Yeah. It proved that that it could work. It proved that long-term interest could work.
Yeah.
And let's face it, it got I think it did a good job for quote-unquote nerd culture.
Wait a minute. Malcolm McDowell actually turned down a role.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it, would you?
Maybe they gave him granola.
Nothing wrong with granola.
It's not sweet. It's not candy.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, they gave him granola. That's a bad move.
Malcolm McDowell doesn't turn down work. He was in the Fist of the North Star movie, for fuck's sake.
Oh God, that.
Oh, don't bring that up.
Mm.
That was terrible. Why the hell were they British?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. The word door. Moda.
What?
It's dead. The movie is dead. Basically, okay, so to explain to Ollie's sake, you know how Kenshiro has the what? And Josuke has the Ura.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dio has Moda.
Ah.
Yeah, that's his thing. So you have a choice of 3.
3 nonsensical fight patterns.
Actually, I think Muda translates, or at least the way it's
found the ring.
Oh. Well, it translates whenever he get into basically him going useless.
You found the ring? Oh dear, that means that you only have a week to live.
Yeah.
Unless you fuck it.
Yep, it's right here. And I've finished the level. So we'll watch the opening cutscene to the next one and call it a stream. Huh. Alright.
You thought you were going to get a new and original level, but it was I, Dio.
You just found a highly addictive weapon of death. Huh. Would the ring change its size to fit your knob? I don't think it would.
Cock ring. Or invisible dick.
Would you still turn invisible? I don't see why not.
Oh God, you turned to Kevin Bacon from Hollow Man.
Lost again in the tunnels, Bilbo found a gleaming golden ring. He put the mysterious ring in his pocket. Then
Hey,
he
Vetro,
realized
what's the
he was
matter?
not alone.
What's the matter, girl?
Bilbo introduced himself to the mysterious creature named Gollum. They agreed to play the ancient game of riddles. The rules were simple. If Gollum lost the game, he would show Bilbo the way out. But if Bilbo lost, Gollum would eat a tasty dinner. Soon, Bilbo couldn't think of any more riddles.
Did he rape people in that movie? I don't think so.
Is it scrumptious?
What have I got in my pocket?
Not fair.
Well, that's my riddle.
Hands is knife, this string, or nothing.
All wrong. Now, show me the way out.
Muda intensifies.
What have I got in my pocket?
My ring! My precious. What has it got in its nasty little pockets? It must know the way out!
Bilbo followed
By the way,
Gollum out of the
Gollum
cave
is even
and
worse in the
found his
book.
friends on the other side of the Misty Mountains.
That I can
But they were
certainly
not
believe.
out of danger.
Yeah, Peter Jackson went out of his way
wild
to
wolves
make him more
attacked.
sympathetic.
Hmm.
In fact, he made Faramir a lot less sympathetic to make that happen. Faramir was actually a lot cooler in the book. Hobbit!
The trees.
The great eagles! Oh, friends, we're saved!
Decent cutscenes, yeah. Tell me, where is Gandalf? For I much desire to speak with him.
When they reached safety, Gandalf said goodbye to his old friend, the Lord of the Eagles. At the edge of Mirkwood, Gandalf announced he was leaving again. He showed them a trail through the forest and warned them not to stray from the path. Soon their supplies ran low. One day, the hungry dwarves saw wood elves feasting in the forest, and they left the path. The wood
I like how they
elves
glossed
vanished.
over the last hour of the
Bilbo found
movie.
himself lost and alone.
Flies and spiders. Right, well, I think that's as good a place as any to call this a stream.
Agreed.
As soon as I find a save point. Bye, Pete. Right, guys, where can the internet find more of you?
You can find me on Murasaki's Pit. I haven't really done anything yet, but if anyone has any suggestions on what they want me to stream, I'd be more than happy to stream something.
Superman 64.
Well,
What?
I'd better find
Superman 64.
Something I can play on the PS4.
Press the R2 button to equip and unequip the ring. The ring will slip from Bilbo's finger when the ring meter is empty. A red glow will appear around Bilbo when someone looks in his direction. But be careful. Some of the eviler creatures in Middle-earth can still sense Bilbo's presence even with the ring equipped. Right, where is a pedestal? There's one. Okay. Okay. Ian, what about you?
You can find me at Within the Grey Walls, where I'll be continuing the Spider-Man DLC.
Okay. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for joining us, guys, in the chat. Follow if you liked. Let's see if there have been any updates there. Nope, no recent ones. Okay. And we will see you next time.